it's been a minute. I apologize, but I just kind of been dealing with a whole lot of stuff. So, y'all please forgive me. But in these past few weeks, I've kind of learned a lot. So, just a quick little synopsis. I tested positive twice this month for the coronavirus. Granted, I have been feeling fine. I haven't had any like severe symptoms. Yeah, like it hasn't landed me in the hospital, so that's a good thing. But I'm good. I feel good. I will say, if I'm being honest, it's hard being quarantined by yourself. So if I could be transparent and be honest, it's been a little difficult being by myself, but not to like the extreme or anything, but I'm good. But what I have learned though is these past few weeks is that it is necessary to have people, like we always use the scripture, it's not good for a man to be alone, when we're talking about relationships, but just generally, like God created people for a reason. So I really want to put my hair up, but so I'm gonna share with you guys kind of what I've learned, because my friends have been such a huge vital part, from hey, you need some groceries, I'll bring groceries to your house, to just calling me and checking up on me, making sure I'm good. I have a friend who's a nurse, and you good, you need anything, so people have been really, really good. My friend, very good friend, Melody, she checks up on me every day, makes sure I'm good. My mama, of course, makes sure, text me and all that to make sure I'm good. So, but what I've learned is with these friendships is just thinking about it and just thinking, who are you connected to? Who we're connected to is extremely important, especially for times like this where we are forced to be in isolation. Who you are connected with makes a difference. So y'all know my handy dandy little notebook here that I be taking notes in and stuff. So of course I got scripture for you, but here are just some things that I wrote down that I just have been thinking about. And considering your friendships, and your circle, who's holding you accountable? Are they holding you up or holding you down? And I know we like to use the term holding you down, in a positive way. But just thinking about, how it was just kind of given to me. Sometimes we can keep people around us that are not doing us any good. Like if you, and granted, some people are just not call and check up on you type of people. Not that they mean any harm, but when you are going through a hard time, are you connected to people who check up on you, who make sure you are good, who are there whenever you need them to be? That's very important. Or are they just a weight? Are they just, there to be there, call you when they need something, and not always when, they want to just make sure you're okay, do they get you together? Accountability is important. We all need accountability. My friends hold me accountable often. Like, Nay, that ain't what we supposed to be doing. That's not, ain't supposed to be going down like that. They get me together. Like, you was wrong for that, and you need to go apologize. They may not ever, I don't think my friends have ever told me that I need to go apologize, but they'll put it to me sometimes in a way that will make me rethink, like, wow, did I say that in a rude, negative way? Did I need to say it at all? So I have those types of friends, and they are and I love my friends. Are they yes people? You don't want yes men in your life, because all they gonna do is say yes, and you ain't that great to where you can walk around thinking that you just all good and you ain't got nothing to worry about. You ain't that good. You're not perfect, so you're gonna get things wrong. And you need those friends around you to be like, no, you're wrong. You was wrong for that. You're not right all the time. Maybe you need to see God about this. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't need yes people. People, that have that arrogance, that are like, oh, I don't do anything wrong. And honestly, I feel sorry for those types of people, because you do things wrong. And if you feel like you do everything right, you may not be around the proper people. You may need to check your circle. So, so when considering friendships and thinking about your circle, just ask yourself, do they hold me accountable? Do they get me together when I need to be got together? Are they yes men? And do your friends give you a different perspective on things? So of course I'm gonna give y'all some scriptures. So here are 5 scriptures about friendships, I would say, or just about people who you're connected to, people that are around you. I cannot talk today. Proverbs 27:17, as iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens a friend. So just like I said before, my friends get me together. They no, you was wrong. The way you did that was wrong. You should not have said it like that. They get me together. That's iron sharpening iron. That's making me better. And I do the same for them. Like, I let them know if they wrong. I let them know if they need an attitude check. They'll tell you. I let them know. So 13:20, walk with wise people and become wise. Befriend fools and get in trouble. 1 Corinthians 15:33 in the Good News version. I like reading different versions to get a better understanding sometimes. So the Good News Bible, 1 Corinthians 15:33. Do not be fooled. Bad companions ruin good character. So again, who are you connected to? Are you around people that consistently get you into trouble? Like, if you're not moving in the direction, that you want to move into, check your circle. Blessings are connected to people. I pray for, when I pray for myself, I also pray for the protection of the people that are in my circle. My friends, my family, my extended family, my adoptive family, my church family. Like, I'm praying for everybody, and I pray and cover myself, and I pray and cover my family and everybody connected to them and everybody connected to them. I pray for my friends and their husbands and their children and everyone connected to them and everyone connected to them, because your blessings are. Consider Kiara Shear. Y'all know I love Kiara Shear, and I follow her often because I just really believe in her ministry and what she does. But consider the great things happening for her. She was in a movie. Her album went #1. Her album is still doing really good. She just had a virtual tour that was amazing. It was ridiculous. And then the people connected to her have been receiving blessings. So her friend Shamika, her hairline is like doing well. Her friend Courtney, Courtney makes cocoa beads, which are really, really nice, by the way. But Courtney makes cocoa beads, and people have been, purchasing her cocoa beads. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a chain reaction, and everybody, we have to stay connected to that chain, because if one person falls off, we all fall off. This life ain't about you. I think I've said that before. It ain't about you. Sorry, like, you can't be selfish in your decision making, in your prayers, because ultimately great things that happen for, you know, your friends and your family, you know, that trickles down. And I want to be blessed. So I'm happy and excited for everybody that is doing great things. Because I need some blessings myself. And if I don't get them, it's okay. I'm still excited. I'm still happy for the things that are happening for everybody else, because mine is coming. You know, don't walk around being jealous for what? Yours is coming. Sometimes you just have to wait. And sometimes just because your blessings are locked up for now, because God needs you to do a specific thing and he needs you to get to a specific place, when he unlocks your blessings, everybody gets great blessings as well. And yours may be, you know, a super blessing. And then that trickles down to your family, to your friends, all of that. So never be jealous about what somebody else got and that you don't have it. That's fine. Be happy for them. Be genuinely happy. Be genuinely happy and excited for them. And just know that yours is coming. God ain't forgot about you. All right, y'all gonna get me going. And then the last scripture that I have that's back in the Common English Bible version is Proverbs 16:28. Destructive people produce conflict. Gossips alienate close friends. So again, are you in a circle of people y'all in the same circle, but everybody talking about everybody? For what? It alienates close friends. That's what it says. Gossip alienates close friends. So quit talking about each other. If they really your friend, you should just be able to go tell them how you feel anyway. Why you feel like you can't go tell, why you feel like you gotta go tell Ashley about what Dominique over here said, and then go and tell Keisha what Dominique and Ashley said. That's so unnecessary, and that's too much work. And quite frankly, you're not even really telling them the whole truth. Y'all ever played that game Telephone in elementary school? Where it's like the teacher told one person, and then that person told the person next to them, that person told the person next to them, and then by the time it gets to the end of the circle, it's something completely different than what the teacher said. So really, you ain't even telling the whole truth. You're just telling your perspective. So also, I believe it's Matthew, I'll correct myself, but it says if you have a falling out with your brother, you go tell your brother. Don't go run and tell somebody else. I mean, what good is it even doing anyway? It's not doing no good. So that's just kind of what I've learned within the past few weeks. So shout out to my good friends, Melody, Jasmine, there's two Jasmines, Yelena, April, and Vonda. I think I said Sarah, but if I didn't say Sarah, and I think I said Melody too, but if not, shout out to Melody, and shout out to my mom and my pops. They really been looking out for me, and my sisters. My sister has been, if I need to go out anywhere, my sister goes out for me. So thankful to my sister. So yeah, that's all I got for that. So check your circle. Later.